G'day, Spice Legends. Welcome to Burner Bites Down Under, the hottest show down under. Spice Legends, if you're just joining us, we are here. We're about to interview the South Australian and Oceania Chilli champ, Garan, aka Hefe Fefe. This legend here, wow. He's taken on all of South Australia and won. He has taken on all the best chili competitors in New Zealand and won. And Jeebus, this man, he can absolutely eat chili. Far out. I mean, eating and competing for 3 hours is phenomenal effort. So we're about to bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Garan, aka Hefe Fefe, because wow, what a crazy career this guy has already had, and he's only just sort of started. Like, he's still pretty new. So let's get our legend in, the man, the myth, the legend, Garan, Hefe Fefe. All right, Garan, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? Oh, look. Oh, Mr. Flasho. What's going on, buddy?
There you go, mate.
The king.
I
Got a bit of
dub
extra
the
bling.
Sir Talks a lot. There you go, mate.
Oh, I love it, mate. I love it.
I know you like to dress up, so I thought I'd put on a little bit as well.
Oh, that's fantastic, mate. I love it. You know, even the
bling as
glasses.
well.
Where did you? I've never seen glasses with so much bling before.
These I wear these to work. Actually, no, I'm joking.
I was about to say, I'm like, wow, you can keep the gear on if you want.
I'll put this one on to keep the ethnicity going.
That's fantastic, mate. Oh, mate, that's the thing. Yeah, if you guys don't know Garan, he's a bit of a character. He loves a bit of a joke. You've given me a couple of mini heart attacks sometimes where you're like pulling my leg and I'm going, I have no idea. And I'm going, he's like, oh, yeah, this and this. And I'm like, what? And he's like, oh, I'm just messing with you, man. I'm like, oh, fuck. You know,
Yeah.
I just didn't see it coming. I'm like, dude, what? And like, even in New Zealand, you had me worried a couple of times in New Zealand. I'm going, what's happening? Where's this guy? And he's like, oh, no, I'll be there in a sec, man. Don't worry. How you feeling now, mate? You've got a lot of laurels and a lot of titles now. You've come a long way from some random dude we just sort of picked out of the crowd in Adelaide at Lockley's Oval, huh?
Yeah, I know, man. It still spins me out. I still can't believe it. It's an awesome trip.
And it's funny though as well. Like, even though you're a pretty big dude, you're a kind of a quiet, gentle giant in the sense that, you know, you're not out there to harm anybody, and you're just there to have a bit of fun and whatnot and be silly and that. And it's just sort of funny to just see this dude who's just such a large man with absolutely no aggression, just so chill. Like, you're compared to me, like you're very decisively chill, you know, which was pretty funny. It's Steve from Canberra's and G'day Champions.
Hey,
There's
Steve.
Jane from Chili Sauce.
Jane and Gary.
Hey guys, how you going? So sorry for the delay, guys. We had a few problems with our audio and whatnot and stuff. So we were
I have to do a bit of hair and makeup for me. So sorry, guys.
Yeah, can't go with that hair and makeup team. Congrats on your win, Gozza, says Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
Gozza the champ. Yeah, absolutely, mate. So one of the questions I want to ask you, mate, is you know, a lot of the time, some people feel like South Australia and Adelaide gets a bit of a rough run and doesn't get much attention. You know, some people say that, oh, it's a boring city or whatever like that. But you've sort of elevated that status to a degree, I feel. And
Yeah, mate,
a lot of people I feel like a lot of people are proud and are backing you and just going, yeah, you know, Gozza, go to South Australia, you know, because like it's his time, you know. Does it feel like it's your time? Do you feel like you're like you've got something about you or something? Is there a feeling in the Gozza camp?
Like a bit of a build up. It feels like it's like building.
Yeah.
So maybe it's something big. So yeah.
Because like I could see like last year you're already in the Australian Chili Champs. You're in the national comp, and why you couldn't talk, Phil? Thanks, Jane. Couldn't talk, Phil. No. So what was I saying? So yeah, you made all of this at the national comp last year. You all had to go against Dom. And we all seen how Dom is just an absolute savage. And it's not that he's immune or anything. He just goes into animal mode or something like that. So talk us through. Let's start from the start of what happened, because we talked to you last year before the comp. So tell us that feeling of when you got to round 30 and you're going, righto, it's a speed round. You've been told, all right, it's a speed round. What was going through your mind at that point where you're just I've made it to the top. I've made it this last round. Yeah. Now I've got to eat this shit quickly. Like, what was going through your head, mate?
I think, obviously, being new to it all and sort of listening to how other people think about it, and sort of speed round sort of frowned upon with all the competition. It's like a last resort sort of thing. But I thought at the end of the day, it's another round that needs to be done. So it's the only way you're going to stay. You're not going to sit there for 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours until someone kills over. So you need a way to decide it. So
yeah, no, that's right.
I guess the best of the best get to the end, and then who wins that last round wins. And
so talk us through what was the feeling that happened at that very end of that round where, like, was it 1 or 2 chilies that you were behind Dom in the end? Tell me what was the feeling when you looked over and you saw Dom finish those last chilies, and you just like, oh, like you were right there. You were right there. You're so close. Yeah,
you know? I think I was probably in a couple of chilies, but I looked over and then I seen that he's done. So I just, being sportsman that I am, like, I just clapped him on, like, congratulations and stuff. And then looked over at Luca and Kieran, and I saw they were sort of still in the early stages of they still had a fair bit to go. So I'm just going to pace myself with these last couple and just enjoy the moment now, because it's obviously over. So just go for second.
Yeah, but what was the feeling like? Talk us through the feeling, like, where it's like, obviously, you know, nobody wants to come second. Obviously, you know, like, second is still pretty hardcore, but obviously everyone wants to come first. Like, was there a bit of disappointment where you're going, how did that happen, or I needed to do this or didn't do this? Was there some things rolling around your brain going,
oh yeah, I was like,
a bit annoyed, you know, like,
if you're not first, you're last. I was like, fuck. I can't believe it.
What's that from? Talladega Nights or something?
Talladega Nights, yeah.
Yeah, if you're not first, you're last, boy.
Yeah.
Something like that. That's great. I'm sure that probably etched a bit of a memory in your brain going, I'm going to fix this guy if I ever get another chance. Is that sort of what happened? Where you
as soon as he they said Dom's the winner, like, I was like, that's it, next year I'm taking him again.
Yeah.
And, unfortunately, he's pulled out and stuff, so I'm hoping to go one better with all of them, and then I'll hit him up for a challenge.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. So so now you've really you've come full circle. Like you said, Dom retired, and like, he didn't just sort of leave his seat vacant. You're just going, I'm taking that. I don't care. Like, that's mine. You know, I want that. Yeah. You know, and which is excellent. Like, that's what it requires anyway. Like, you know, because like none of our competitors this year are pushovers anyway. You know. But if you've really taken the reins and you've really taken control of the ring and the arena, and you've just taken everyone out in South Australia, there was like, didn't leave any chance for anyone in South Australia, and you went to New Zealand and you just absolutely decimated everyone in New Zealand. But like, that was a really hard earned match. That like 3 hours of eating some of the most savage chilies. Like, how do you find the chilies in New Zealand that compared to Australian chilies? You've got like a bit more turbocharged?
Yeah, I'd say a little, like, they're a different flavour.
You are a challenge.
I reckon actually a lot of them were like actually tasting nicer with the super hot. Some of those super hots are really feral and not nice tasting. It's not the heat with those super hots. Some of them, just the taste is awful. So
pungentness, isn't it?
Yeah. Like ass, man. Just tastes like sweaty ass.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
And so like, talk us through. Yeah. so talk us through those last moments when it came down. It was just you and Jesse in that New Zealand comp. You defeated Garrett from New South Wales. Came over from Australia as well, and he's like, I want that belt, you know. And this dude was so keen. He didn't want to. He wanted no excuses to stop him getting there, and he got there, and he was out 6th place. Right? Did that shock you? Like, did you think that you're going to have a lot more of a battle with him? Like, what was the story with that?
Like, I was so excited for the battle and the rivalry sort of thing. Come on, like, come here. How he said he wanted to come and get that belt. I was like, yeah, come get it. And then when he said that he like, oh, he's going to come and take me out, I said, yeah, you can take me out for a beer after I win it if he wants.
Now, like, I love that. That's great, mate.
But, no, like, yeah, competition-wise, like, I was sort of just focused on myself, like, and yeah, just trying to peg it back to the end. And obviously, unfortunately, like for Australia, he didn't pull through to the end. But respect to him because he was cheering me on afterwards as well for Australia. So yeah, appreciate that from Garrett.
So turns out this is Gary that's commenting from the chili sauce distributors ones. He goes, something I don't think I've ever tasted. I'm like, oh yeah, Gary, sure.
You've never lived, Gary. You've never lived.
I'm near the danger zone.
Well,
yeah.
You were just speaking about the chilies and stuff. I thought, like, as another bit of a surprise and a segue, how you set into sort of leading the charge with all this sort of chili eating and stuff. And this one's a shout out to Darren from Gawler River Chilies.
Oi, what's
giving me a bag of chilies.
What does it say? Special Garan chili what?
So special Garan chili challenge.
Chili challenge. Red Godstopper. Wow.
There's the logo. There's the logo. Everyone
Gawler River Chilies. Yeah, get on your Gawler. Kat Wilson is in Ireland.
Hello, bag of chilies. I've been keeping these stored safe so they're nice and fresh. Hey, Danny, how are you, mate?
Yeah, they're cheering you on all the way from Ireland. Yeah, they're in Ireland right now.
Yeah, hopefully he's apparently split the G only today, I think, or yesterday.
Yeah, I was watching him. Danny went with his mate to split the G, and then he couldn't. He just missed it, but his mate nailed it. He's like, ah.
Yeah, that's something that I need to do because one of my nicknames is G. So the only G's I've been splitting out the underwear.
That's fantastic, mate. Well, I love your sense of humor. Yeah, it's fantastic.
I reckon we do the interview and I start chomping on some of these chilies. What do you reckon?
Yeah, mate. Absolutely. Go for it, mate.
Right, so first one's the Red Godstopper. Let me pull it up.
The Red Godstopper. Jeez, what is the Red Godstopper? Is that like a variant of a Reaper or what is it?
It's let's pull it out. It looks like a Reaper. I think Darren will know more about this than I will. Oops. So there it is there.
Oh yeah, it looks very Reaper-ish or Marugerish.
Marugerish, yes. I'll
Danny Wilson says the G-banger. All right, and just pops it in. Bam. Has he got it? Is he giving you a Scoville rating for him? Mate, you're just eating nice candy. Oh man.
Yeah, it's got a bit of kick to it.
Yeah, got a bit of kick. You go, yeah. Or as what they say in WA, got a bit of poke.
Yeah, a bit of poke, yeah.
I'm like, what does that mean? Are you saying it's poking back in your pants or it's poking to try and get out? Like, what does that mean? So we were just saying, you made it past Garrett, you got past 6, then you got to the final round, you're with Jesse, it's just you and him, it's dark, it's gone from daylight, it's dark, right? It's now nighttime, it's just you and him, you've gone round for round, pound for pound with a chili, and then eventually the dude just goes, we're going to run out of chilies. We have to have a speed round, right?
Yeah.
What was going through your head? Were you having sort of flashbacks from the Australian champs last year going, oh no, this is going to end me? Or did you think, no, this is my time? What was going through your mind when that
it was just new game, new match, new time. So I wasn't thinking about anything else but that round. So
and the other thing is as well, I noticed is that at the time you seemed to be on average faster than Jesse, who was your New Zealand competitor you went through at the end. Did you just feel that you had the speed on him at the time, or what was?
Yeah, I think I did because we were obviously chatting throughout and had a bit of banter and stuff, and he actually, hey Tracy,
hey Trace, you.
Thank you very much.
You're a beast. I think South Australia is very proud of you, mate. Like everyone's got your back. Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Represent.
And what I said before, guys, like I'm not having a stab at South Australia. I'm saying a lot of people seem to think or have this idea that South Australia is boring. I'm not saying it's boring, right? I'm just saying some people say that. And it just feels like South Australia's really got behind Goran and gone, yeah, this is our man, and I'm loving it. I'm loving this camaraderie that's sort of jumped in behind you and around you and whatnot. It's fantastic to see. You're just not just like, oh yeah, off you go, son. Like it's actually like, yeah, this is the man. This is our guy. Is that the feeling right now?
Yeah,
in the like
very very community based state. Like yeah, it's. I mean, they still call the city the town. Let's go to town. It's not a city like that. Yeah, so.
I've been there a couple of times. Yeah, I mean, Adelaide's an interesting city. It's not like any other city I feel in Australia. It's sort of feels like a regional town that's expanded, but it's still really cool. I like it. It's a cool town there. Steve said those God stoppers he just ate are between 1.5 to 2 million Scoville red God stoppers apparently.
What do we got next? Well, I might as well do another one. Next one's a White Carolina Reaper.
Whoa, shit, that's pretty cool. And this is from Gawler River Chilies as well. So thank you very much, Gawler River. Cheers, mate. You're a maniac. I love it. So you're in the speed round with Jesse. It's the last thing that's going through. You've got those 10 chilies in front of you. Did you think you had it, or was there you're like, righto, we've got some work to do here? What was going through the brain at that time?
Yeah,
when that was called.
I know. Well, obviously Jesse had a bit of the crowd behind him and stuff like that. He had his family and stuff there, so
hometown crowd. Yep.
I was just locked in. Oh, sorry.
No, did it tickle a bit, mate?
No, I tickled a little bit. Yeah, swallowed a bit too much too quick. I just locked in, man, and I was like, this round's mine, and there's Mum.
Hey, Mum, it's my son. So proud of you. G'day, Mum. Yeah, so you locked in.
Yeah, locked in, and just focused on one chili at a time, and then when I felt like I could put more in my mouth, and I sort of kept looking over. I think at one stage I was like 4 or 5 ahead of him, and I was like, that's a bit weird. But then obviously I wasn't looking at him, so I couldn't see. But then when I watched the footage back, I saw him sort of doing the gagging and struggling to get it down.
He was hurting, like, because he's a grazer. That's the thing. I've noticed that Jesse. He's a grazer, and he can just sort of go forever. But the thing is, his speed is just not his thing. It's never been his thing for some reason. I don't know why. And I'm not giving you any excuses. Like, I'm not saying like you didn't fight hard, because you guys fought hard for that, and he fought hard for that. But you can see he's rocking back and forth, like, come on, get down, And I saw he puked a couple of times in his mouth, and he's like, go back down. He's like, and he's like, come on, get it down. And like he was just really rocking back and forth, and it became really visually aware after a while. He's just like, whoa, and I'm going. And you're looking at him going, what are you doing, dude? Like, I can just see this look like, what are you doing? Like,
We had it like we were sort of like chatting about it and a bit of banter, and he actually pulled me up and he goes, like, tell me honestly, like, do you actually feel it? I said, yeah, man, I feel it. I said, like, right now, like I'm feeling it, but like a little bit in the gut, but I'm sort of handling with it. And I said, what about you? He goes, I felt it from the second chili we ate. So like, but towards the end of it, like when we got to those kebabs, they were just tasting like capsicum. The heat wasn't there at all. It was such a weird sensation. Like I thought about how you said Gabby and those other ones that haven't got the receptors. Like, and it was such a weird feeling.
So Steve says the White Reapers are between 1.2 to 2 million Scoville. Thank you, Steve, for looking those up for us. But that's obviously got some kick to it as well. So that's interesting, mate. So do you feel like you sort of went like numb, or is just like the heat sort of left you, and all you could had left flavor wise was sort of a capsicum kind of feel?
I think like you get to that heat level, and then you just sort of maintain it, like just mentality. I locked in for that too, and sort of just focused, and that was sort of my strategy and stuff. Just focus on myself, and one thing I did notice was like we were standing there for 3 hours, and like at the end I was like, man, I've been standing in one spot for 3 hours, and it's gone from day to night. Like, what the hell?
I know, and in the feed, I had a lot of technical issues with the feed. I had like both my cameras on the thing that are roving, and then they ran out of we ran out of internet data. and then I went to the Wi-Fi at the bar, but then the bar data was all scrambly, and then I fixed that, but then the batteries ran out in the phones, so then I had to change them to the laptop feed. So then I'm holding the laptop, but like you just said, I've been walking around back and forth, talking to everyone, moving this, and then I'm holding the laptop and I'm like shaking, and people are like, "Wait, yeah, settle with the camera," and I'm like, "I'm trying." I've been standing around for 3 hours as well, up and down, walking around,
Yeah.
And everyone's knackered. We're all like, "This is still going," And that new guy, the South African guy that was involved, Robin, I think, he was just like, she's going, "Geez, you guys are bloody crazy."
Oh,
He's like, "I've never seen somebody eat so many bloody chilies, And the chili sauce distributors are going, "We were told you were mental."
Yeah,
and you've definitely proven that one, mate. You've taken over Jesse, you've beaten him. I think like what you said before was Jesse asked you, "Did you feel it?" And I think the reason why of being suspicious is because these New Zealand guys have had to deal with Gabby, they've had to deal with Greg, they've had to deal with these absolutely psychotic Chile competitors, like you're saying before, that they just couldn't, they don't feel it, which is such a rare condition to even have, like a mutation or whatever it is that they have. And Gabby's frightening to compete against because she's similar to Jesse in the sense that she can just sort of graze forever, but she doesn't have a huge speed ability, and she's really little. Whereas I think that the other thing that Jesse saw is looked up at Jim and gone, "Holy shit, that is a lot of man." Like he's like that, and like everyone's seen you going, "That is a big dude." And like to put it in perspective, Spice Legends, if you hadn't seen, we were setting up the marquee before, and Garan couldn't fit under the marquee. Like we had to raise the marquee a whole nother level just so people could see Garan's face. Otherwise, you would have seen up to here. I was like, and like the other competitors are like, "Who is this dude? He's like a man mountain." Like, and you got the big beard, mate. You're a large, intimidating man. Yeah, you look like a bloody Viking as well, mate. So I think that was the other thing that gave you another edge. Like a lot of competitors, like, "What is this? Who is this guy?" Like, and they're just like, all the Kiwis are like, as usual, they're like, "Yeah, boo the outsider." But then I think you started winning them over. They were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, well, even afterwards, like, it was just such a great place, such a great event. Like, shout out to Robin from Bay of Plenty and Liam from the Barrel Room there. Put on a great show and such nice people. But then all the kids coming up and elderly and young coming up and like congratulating me and like having a chat. And mind you, I'm ready to sort of get this stuff out and I'm trying to down the milk, but then respectfully, I'm talking to all of them because they're giving me their time, so I'm going to give them mine as well. So by the end of it, I'm like, I need to sort of get out of here so I can get some of this out and become human again.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. And like the wild thing is that you came after, like you obviously went and purged and whatever and did what you needed to do after comp, which most competitors know is a basic go-to thing. But then you come out and you had a couple of cheeky ones with us as well, and you were just chilling out, and like a lot of competitors just don't do that, And so I think when a lot of people saw you coming back, they're going, "What? There he is again! Like this man is unstoppable!" Like, was that the kind of feeling there when you're walking around? People just like, "Man, this guy's like a chili Terminator." Like
I've had a bit of practice with it now too, and like the before and after and prepping and all that sort of stuff. So I think I've sort of worked out what works for me. And yeah, like I think everyone would say the worst part's probably afterwards.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, because what goes out must come in. It comes out this way, or it comes out the back.
Yeah.
It tickles both directions.
So I sort of found out that the other way is fine for me. So as long as I can get it out this way, I'm good to go. Yeah. Bring back round 2.
Right. So I guess let's talk about the national comp first. And I don't know if you've been watching the videos or the interviews or the other competitions that have been going on around Australia. Here you go. Chili sauce distributor Durant is the most humble, gentle giant we have ever met. An absolute champion. There you go. Tracy Chilli. Oh, I'm going to stop it now. Tony's watching with me. His phone wouldn't let me comment, but he wanted to show SA support to Garan. Tracy is, you obviously know Tracy, and then there's Budgie's Jerky. Tony Burridge. They're together as well.
Tony Burridge, mate. That jerky is amazing.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Like we've got budgies. The kids have got budgies as pets, and I've shit stirred them and said, if you guys don't behave, I'm going to get Tony to turn them into jerky.
That's right. So you've been watching the comps and watching the videos around Australia and seeing who your fellow competitors are. Have you got any competitors that you're either like a bit wary of? You're like, whoa, I'm going to watch them. Like, is there any standouts this year where you're like, that's going to be a challenge?
Yeah. Or anyone can take it. Anyone can come from anywhere. Like, I feel like it was the same with me. I sort of just on a whim, and I'm just like rolling with it now. So anyone can come across and knock me off the pedestal. So until then, my only competitor is the bloke in the mirror. So.
He played a bit of Michael Jackson. I'm talking about the man in the mirror. No. So look, I wanted to talk about like one thing that people are saying. They're going, oh man, the difference between you and Mean Gene in Melbourne, physically, like visually, is just such an awesome thing to see. Like, it's this tiny little woman versus this gigantic man, and that's already what happened in Melbourne. Was Vince, the previous Melbourne champion, she took him on and she defeated him, and that says a lot, because she's a little person who defeated not just a big person, but a person who is a professional consumption eater. I've seen this man eat 15 kilos of food in 10 minutes, and Vince
is an animal, man. Yeah, Vince is an absolute monster. Yeah.
And so to see her defeat him so easily, like she seemed so unperturbed.
I totally agree.
It was like, whoa.
Sorry about that. Yeah, Steve's right there. 100%.
You've got to try this challenge jerky. Yeah, it's fantastic jerky. Absolutely.
Let's keep this challenge going. I got the
all right, what do you got now?
Smaller.
Siberia Smaller. Ben Pittman. Oh, and so he's Ben Pittman, the previous South Australian champion from 2 years ago, I think it was. It's an honour to stand next to you on stage and compete. I'll be back one day to have another go. Good on you, Ben. That's the Flamin' Ginger. I love the names. The chili names are fantastic as well. Everyone seems to have their own sort of vibe, their own flavour. And so, Hefe Fefe, a lot of people have been asking, because that doesn't seem like something that's an English name. What can you explain to the people that don't know yet what Hefe Fefe means?
Well, this sort of goes along the lines with how you say, like, I'm the boy who cried wolf with the stories and stuff. So, in Serbian, Feferona is like a hot chili. The ones that are sorry.
Oh, it's got ya.
Back of the throat.
Oh, Siberia Smaller from Gawler River Chilies. Good luck. Thanks, mate. Do you know what the Scoville is, Gawler River Chilies, on the Siberia Smaller?
That one's throat mauler. That one mauls the back of
the
throat
mauler.
Yeah.
That'd be a good name. There you go, Gawler. Throat mauler. So talk us through that, mate.
Sorry, what was it? What was that one again?
Oh, the Hefe Fefe. What is the
So Feferona is basically like a pickled hot chili. Like, that's what we call the chilies. And I just thought, like, Hefe, like the Jefe, like boss in Spanish or South American. That's where it originated from. So I thought it's a nice little ring to us. A Jefe Feferona, so Jefe Fefe. A little bit of a Jefe.
What does it mean again? So the boss what?
Boss chili.
The boss chili, right? Yes. Good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I've heard some wild names. I've heard some wild names from competition.
But then, I've got more nicknames than encyclopedia. Like, I've had nicknames for my whole life and stuff. And even like the whole Viking thing started.
No, there was a nickname for an encyclopedia. Gawler River Chili says that's 1.1 to 1.5 million Scoville. So still got some kick the Tiberius Smaller. Yeah. So that's a pretty cool name. And obviously, like, it's not an English word. You've got a Serbian background, was that right?
Yeah, my background's Serbian. My wife's Croatian, so the kids discipline themselves now, so that worked out well.
So they discipline themselves. That's great. So look, a lot of people would probably ask you, like some European countries really aren't known for chili and stuff like that. Is Serbian and Croatian or Serbian people known for eating chili and spicy food? Is that something?
Yeah, like
at all?
we've got like the
You are the
European
boss,
chilies and
because-
stuff. We've got the European chilies and mainly the ground spices and stuff like the paprika, hot paprika, like for the a lot of the foods based on like soups, stews and stuff like you eat with a spoon or it's roasted or barbecued. But it's mainly like a condiment sort of thing with all the food, like the pickled chilies or the peppers.
Oh, Big V's watching. He goes, Jozzy, you're a machine.
It takes on to know one, Big V.
Oh, yeah, that's true. There you go. There you go. Good on you, Big V. And like Big V, mate. Wow, what a you put on a big performance, mate. Like, can we just talk about the Circus Crow? They're crazy, yeah. We just talk about the I've got to give huge kudos to Big V. I don't know if you saw that performance in Melbourne, but you're not allowed to leave the table for whatever reason is the rules, right? And so he's in the final. He's there. I think was it the final? No, it was the first heat. That's right. And he's like, "Oh, I've got to go to the bathroom. Like I've really got to go. Like I've got to go, guys. Like I've really got to go. You know." And the guy's like, "You can't leave, man." And he's like, "Oh, don't do this to me. You know, I've got to go. You know." And he's like, "Well, you're either leaving the table or you're going here at the table." And he's like, "Well, stuff it. Here we go." And he's like, the girls look away, and he's like feeding into the bucket. You poor bugger. I felt for you, Big V, mate.
He's
he's
the epitome.
And then
He's
the
the
crowd was
epitome
booing
of
him after that.
dedication. He's the epitome of dedication, Big V. He's dedication 100% with whatever he does. So
first round, he says.
Oh no!
It's so unlucky, you know. And like the thing is, like, you know, half the crowd sort of were, ooh, they were grossed out by it, you know. But I think the other half of the crowd was like, wow, man, like that's dedication, like that is.
Oh yeah, man.
And like we had me and Jean on last night, and she said the same thing. She goes, "This guy really wants to be here. You know, I know this guy's going to be a competitor. That's 100%. A serious competitor. If he's willing to do that on stage in front of a lot of people, this guy really wants to. He's going to be a lasting competitor. I know I'm going to have to worry about him. He's a threat, you know." And he goes, "Thanks, guys." He goes, "I was legit busting. Yeah, I could tell, mate. You know, like." And he was doing the dance, but sitting down, like the wee dance. And I was like, oh, this is not going to end well for Big V, you know. Considering that, when you were watching that, did you think that the determination of Big V was going to be beaten by
no, man. I honestly thought he was going to win. I thought that was his, and then she pulled out that speed round. Even after she spoke last night about that, she's not a speed eater and stuff like that. So she's and like I said, like that's like she doesn't speed eat. She's a slow eater, but then she just pulled it off on that day. So on the day, anything can happen. Anyone can take it. So
yeah,
that's the exciting part about it, though. That's what I like. I love that part.
That's right. And the thing was, you know, you went head to head with Dom, right? And Dom beat Gabby, but Dom only beat Gabby by one bloody chili, right? It was really close. This girl, she almost beat Gabby, right? And the only thing that stopped her was that she ran out of space. That was it.
Yeah.
Right. And like they had a final round where it was like, instead of raw chilies, where it was a 10-speed chili thing, they had what do they call it? I think it was everything on the menu round.
Oh yeah.
Right? And it was like a chili reaper hot dog and some skewers and this and that, and it was like a big feed. Like it looked like
chili
buffet. One of those giant things that Big V would eat, you know, the poor bugger. And I was like, wow, you know, and she just literally ran out of space. But then the concerning thing that she said to me was, and this is what I was going, whoa. She goes, yeah, before that comp, I ate some food to prep. And then she goes, before the comp against Big V, I just didn't eat anything. I'm going,
yeah.
Interesting, right? Does that concern you with someone where, like, most people's strategy is to prep and condition their stomach and put a lining between it? She does better without it. Like, does that worry you? Like, she doesn't seem to feel it in the guts.
Like I know Sarah mentioned, she said she's got a bit of an iron gut, and Jean said the same. I've always been the same as well too. Like drinking rusty water from the back of a shed and stuff like that when I was younger. So I've been all right. So yeah, I've had a bit of a steel gut my whole life. So that's one of the reasons why I sort of had a crack at it, thinking like, I'll see if I still got it. And so the gut part, like I've done the prepping and stuff like that. Even like when I first did those first ones, and even at Wollonga, I didn't think I was going
Yep.
to take anything afterwards. And like had a couple of those rounds to sort of jump in and just sort of get involved. And then I went home afterwards. I was like, oh yeah, like shit, I didn't eat anything, but I'm all right. Like I had a couple of buttermilks afterwards, and yeah, no issues. So
Yeah, right. So I guess I'll lead into the question I'm going to ask you now is like, how often are you eating chili? Are you regularly a bit of a chili fiend outside of competing,
well,
or is it
currently I've
just
been
something
eating
you just
them.
make for fun?
Currently,
So
I've
say
been
again?
eating them every couple of minutes.
True. And ironically, Gawler goes time for a Scorpion Privatali, mate.
Well, I got the next one's the Choc Carolina Reaper.
Chocolate Carolina Reaper. Jeez.
So
Anyone
I'm
got a
doing it in
Scoville?
order of how he's written it down.
I have to watch this and rewatch, says Danny. That's right. Thank you for joining us, Danny, all the way in Ireland. Danny, good on you, mate. Oh, you got two of them too. Jeez, that's nasty.
Yeah, so
can we get the Scovilles for this one, Gawler River Chilies, for the Choc? What is it, Choc Reaper?
Choc Carolina Reaper, yeah.
Choc Carolina Reapers. Jesus, yeah. Was it Big V? It's chili sauce distributors. I lost half the crowd's respect, but hey, the other half thought I was a legend for it. That's so true. Yeah, buttermilk. So tell us what's a buttermilk, mate? Oh, he's chewing. That's right.
I just to get a bit of the dairy, like I know I've experimented with the like cordial and the lemon juice and stuff, but I think flavored milk is probably the go-to. Like even like some of the world champs, like I know Shahina, she talks about chocolate milk, and obviously the sugar content in it.
I used to drink that when I did challenges, but then I found out the hard way that I'm lactose intolerant. I was like, oh, that changes the game.
But yeah, like I think it's I think everyone's different. So I sort of just obviously you're putting fire in your belly, so you got to balance it out. Like that's like with everything in life. And with the chili eating, like I'll have it every now and then.
Trav says hello. This is the Canberra champ.
Welcome back, Trav.
Yeah. Oh, Trav isn't a pushover either, mate. He's looking forward to this challenge too, mate. Yeah.
Me too.
What? That's fantastic. Hopefully 1.8 to 2.2 million are those the Scoville on the chocolate Reapers there. So that's going to tickle, mate. Do you feel that the chocolate ones have got a bit more of a different feel than the normal red ones, or compared to what you've
actually taste the chocolate ones taste nice.
So they're a bit smoother, less bitter.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The heat's there, but the flavor's nice.
Yeah. Big B, guys eating chilies like most people would be having a cup of coffee. Phil, it's the Serb crow in him. That's right. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I love that. I love that like your personality doesn't change when you're eating and competing. Like I see some people that go all like animalistic, or they go what is it called, tunnel vision, or go the happy place, and you're with it. You're coherent the whole time, mate, and that's kind of frightening if you're a competitor as well. Travis, thanks, mate. My bro, just casually eating Reapers like that is wild. Chili sauce distributors, where's your last round crown and cape, guys? He actually started with it. He was wearing it. Yeah. I love that. They've gone all out for you, mate. That's great. You're South Australian royalty. That's fantastic. I love that they've gone the extra mile for you, mate. That's so good. You got some great sponsors with those guys, you know.
No, it's a really good chili family down here in SA. Yeah.
So have they been training you as well? Like, because they're your sponsors, have they been sort of training you and putting together any sort of nasty packs to get you ready for the national?
I think they tried to, and then they realised they don't need to.
Well, you're like crazy. They realised you don't need to.
Yeah.
You're just born ready, mate. Naturally ready.
Probably, yeah, looks like
it. So, chili sauce distributors, hell yeah. So, mate, like a lot of people think that doing this kind of stuff, chili competing and the competition level and going to nationals and whatever, is crazy. What do your family and friends think of what you're doing here? Like, now this is round 2, this is year 2. What do they feel compared to last year? Is there any different kind of feelings and vibes?
Yeah, it's just like, oh, whatever. That's just him. That's just what he does. So, but they're all jumping on there. They love it.
No training required. Says Chili Sauce Distributors. Oh man! So they've got behind you. They're in the Gaza camp. So
Oh yeah.
it feels like the Gaza camp has got even better. I still reckon you're hiding all those chilies in your beard, Gaza. Who's Chrissy Lambert? Do you know who that is?
Oh, yeah, it's a work colleague. Hi, Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy. She reckons you're hiding them in there, mate. Like. That's fantastic, mate. That's funny, yes. So it sounds like you've got a lot of people in the Gaza camp. It's gotten a little bit bigger than last year. Oh, you've got a bit of nose dribbles. That's okay. So it must be hot. It must be some heat.
Yeah, that one's a bit hot.
Is there anyone meeting you over at the comp at the Australian Champs to cheer you on?
No, unfortunately, again, I'll be going by myself again on this one. So family will be at home watching.
Yep, that's all right. Yeah, but obviously you still feel the love over there. And I feel like a few people at Sawtell this year are going to be there going, wow, I've watched this dude's videos. You got to see this guy, you know. I think that I don't know what the vibe is going to be in New South Wales with when you've already beaten sort of the New South Wales guy on that day. But like a lot of people are also of the mindset, well, you're only as good as the day you compete. So they're going, well, does that mean that he's officially defeated Garrett? Or does that mean that he just beat Garrett on that day? You know, so a lot of New South Wales people sort of got that feel, you know, maybe Garrett's gone back home, licked his wounds and gone, okay, more training required kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Is that sort of the verdict in your mind as well, going, well, I should rule this guy out? Or
no, new day, new competition. That's it. It starts again.
Nose dribbles in the hiding in the beard. Yeah, absolutely, mate. And so look, we talk to a lot of competitors, and it's interesting that to see what competitors sort of seem to gravitate towards and enjoy more. Is there a particular product or chili or whatever in the comp that you faced last year that you're concerned about this year, where you think, oh, that could be my undoing this time, or that you're worried about, or that you're looking forward to?
I can't say I was worried about it. The only thing that stands out was that donut. I don't think anyone liked it. It was like a ball of sand, man.
The ball of sand. Big red mama times, as Gawler River Chilies. It was funny. I think the only person I talked to that said he liked the donut was Dom. He said he enjoyed the donut because it was, I don't know, fluffy or something like that. But yeah, like he said, but it was a bit, like you said, almost sandy in the.
Well, the taste was nice, but the texture and stuff was just.
Yeah, because what people had done is they'd mixed the Reaper powder in with the dough, which had made it, like you said, a bit more powdery, which almost has like a sandy kind of grainy feel, you know, compared to the rest of the dough. And then they mixed it in with the jam inside it as well, which again gives it a sandy kind of grainy kind of feel. But I suppose at that point you're like, well, it's all pain and fire at this point anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you reckon trying to get cinnamon down.
That's the other thing. I will not discount cinnamon any time in a chili comp, because I remember doing that Satan's Toe, which was like a 9 million Scoville lollipop challenge, right? And I remember that cinnamon just got all up in my sinuses, and I felt like that was ruining and wrecking me more on that challenge than anything else, because it was just So that being said, like you're saying there, the cinnamon would be, absolutely brutal at that point in the comp. And Big V is saying the same as well. He goes, it was like sandpaper, mate.
Yeah,
you know? And I'm
exactly.
like, well, fair enough. But that is the point as well, you know, Big V. Like, you know, you're here for a challenge and a competition. It's not meant to be easy, you know. So, like, some of the products and the rounds are going to be tasty, and some of them aren't. And that's kind of the point as well. You know, it is a challenge. And we're here to test you guys in every single sense, including like gag reflex and tolerance, consumption, everything, you name it. That's the aim. We're trying to hit you from every single angle. And obviously that's just one more angle that we try to hit you from is sometimes something will get you where it's the consistency that gets you. Oh, I don't like that consistency, or the texture too, right?
Yeah. One that what was it, the Bunnings hot dog thing that you did? What was it called?
What do we call that one? I think it was like the Bunnings fire dog. The what?
Yeah, the first one you gave us, it was like temperature hot. It was too hot to eat, but the flavor it was really nice. That was like in the earlier rounds. And then you get
those sausages were from Queensland, I believe. Exotic chilies. I know, but you're not meant to try and kill us. Thanks, Big V. I love you, man.
Yeah, so the first time we had it was really nice. Once it cooled down temperature wise, it was like really nice. And then when it came back, I think it was like halfway through. You put the Shahina's sauce on it, but the sausage was cold, and like when that fat coagulates and stuff, it's just disgusting. Like a cold sausage.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, but it's tricky because like it's juggling. Because you, as you've seen, there's quite a large crowd at Sawtell.
Yeah.
And the nearest kitchen is the pub, and the pub is getting absolutely pumped. So it's this hard balance to go and what's it called? Have everything cooked, and then have it keep warm, and then keep it warm over like an hour and a half, 2 hours. But then at the same time, juggling that, going when we serve it to them, we want it to be warm, but not extremely hot, so it's going to burn their mouth from temperature.
Well, then, like, at the end of the day,
at
the end of the day, like it's good competition wise because we had two versions of it. One was super hot, and one was ice cold. And like I remember you asking me like, "How you feeling there?" And I was struggling a bit with it because just the taste was horrible. And like I went like this because I was like, "Oh man, like this just tastes gross." But then I actually liked the sauce, so I turned it over. So the sauce was hitting my tongue first, and that's what got me through it with that part there. So
there you go, yeah. So chili sauce. Did you just say test, Phil, or testicle? I said test, mate. We're not putting any testicles in our food. Unless that's a Serbian thing, mate, is it?
Oh, maybe. I'll have to ask the wife.
That's right. What do we got for us now, mate? What's the next little
I'll jump ahead because I think he said he wants big red mamas. So these are the big red mamas.
Big red mamas. So you got the Scovilles for those ones. Gawler Rubber chilies, please. Yeah. So, like every one of the competitors seems to have their own idea about training, prep, and conditioning. Have you got like a certain formula or strategy that's working for you with the physical side of things at the moment before you're doing comps? Like, is there a certain thing that works for Garan at the moment? Because like everyone seems to have their own style or, like I said, their own formula that works for you. What's working for you, mate?
Well, for me, it was I don't know if you remember last year. I said like I've been sleeping on a bed of nails like for training. So then I do like 3 hours on my back and then 3 hours on my face, and then that was working really well. But then like in the summer months, I started doing commando, and then when I did the 3 hours face down, it took me like 45 minutes to get back out of bed. I had to get the wife to untangle me out. So. The best way to explain it is it looked like a brick game of Snake on a Nokia 5110.
I was going to say, if it punctured your Snake, you'd be peeing in different directions, wouldn't it? So Steve from Canberra goes, I hope you like pizza, mate. Are you much of a pizza fiend?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love pizza.
So we got some inspiration from Tasmania. We're originally going to have the Tasmanian guy fly up.
Dino's one, yeah.
Australia's hottest pizza, right? But he's been having a bit of health complications and things like that, so we couldn't get him up. So sort of in honor of him, Steve is going to be making a pizza from Canberra that is going to be this super duper crazy hot one. Each one of you guys get a slice of it. I've actually tried the beta version, which is the milder version, and it's actually quite tasty. He's very good with his flavors, this guy. This pizza is really enjoyable, but he's made a supercharged version for you guys, and obviously a vegetarian version for Gene there as well. But Steve is he's got a really interesting flavor profile that he's built up with this pizza. Do you think like are you looking forward to that, or is that a bit of a worry for you?
Yeah, like all those curveball rounds that you threw in there, they were awesome. I loved all that weird stuff and the lollies and the products and the tinctures. Because that's the thing, like, creative. No offense to other chili comps and stuff like that, like in New Zealand. Like New Zealand's great, but at the same time, does it get to a point where you're just like, oh, another chili? Does is that get a bit, does it get I don't know.
a bit boring after a while?
I think it's like with every other sport, like you got let's say cricket, you've got the one dayers and you've got the test matches. It's still cricket. You're still going to watch it and play it, but just different versions.
Yeah, but I was saying, like in comparison, does it feel a little bit more boring just eating pods and whatever, or is it more entertaining to be able to have
I think
a mixture of
yeah,
pods
like
and products and stuff?
the Aussie one's all about entertainment and like flash and glitz and like bang bang bang. And I think the international rules are a bit more like sort of like a chess game. Eat it, hold it in your mouth, burn. Next round, wait 5 minutes. That's a bit more tactical, I think, that one. But this one, it's like you think, oh, you got past one round, all of a sudden, bang, like there's another round with like 8 reapers, and then like back to like a hot sauce or product, and you're like, oh shit, man, like which way is it going to go?
Exactly, and that's the design of it. People ask me so many times, they go, why so many products? Why so many different weird things? And I'm like, the purpose is that the idea behind the Aussie Champs was that the winner that walks out is a complete chili beast, that there's nothing they can't handle. They can handle extracts, they can handle cap crystals, they can handle reaper powders, they can handle every kind of chili there is, and they've got a tolerance in every direction. They're testing their consumption, they're testing their tolerance, they're testing their gag reflex, everything. That's the whole point behind it. And so that's why it's not about the whole glamour and glitz and what like that. And normally as well, we usually go 2+ hours in the rounds, but obviously at the end of the day as well, we're restricted by how much stage time we're allowed to have.
Yeah, exactly.
At the Nationals, and we were told last year, like, you got an hour and a half stage time. Good luck. And I was like, oh, and that's why we had to go really, really fast.
That's the unfortunate thing as well too. Like obviously, it's not a major sport. It's a great sport. I think it should be an official sport. But
I think so too.
It doesn't get the airtime, doesn't get all like the publicity and stuff like other mainstream sports. So hopefully, things like this can put it on the map, and we can make it bigger than what it actually is. So
absolutely, mate, and that's the aim. That's exactly what I want to do. Big Beat says eating the hottest chili of the planet and still jokes around. That's the guys we all know. This guy will never lose his human, no matter how hot things get. Legend. Absolutely. And Chili Sauce Distributors, he's such a humble, funny guy. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more, mate. So how are you feeling now? You've just got that. What was the one you just ate just then?
Mate, Darren, that one's really good. That was the Big Red Mama.
Big Red Mama. Do you know what the Scoville is on that one? Gawler River Chilies?
I think it's like Double D or something.
Double D. Obviously Olympic. Yeah, there should be like a chili Olympics kind of thing or something, I reckon it'd be cool. Yeah.
Well, that'll suit perfectly. We get Dave from Queensland. He'll do the Bradbury and clean up then.
I still couldn't believe that. Yeah, like I don't know if you saw a few years back, but yeah, he did kind of did the Bradbury, and even he's just like admitted, it was a Bradbury. Unfortunately, we had here you go, Gawler River Chilies, 1 to 1.5 million Scovilles was that last chili you ate, and was it Olympics? Yeah, Chili Olympics would be pretty cool. No, you're right. It's just funny how things happen sometimes, and we had that one year where we did this all online. We did all these Australian Chili Champs online, and unfortunately, there was a massive storm that wiped out a lot of reception in I think it was Canberra, Melbourne, and Sydney all at the same time. And so then, like you said, David did the Bradbury that day, and it was just really bad luck. We had to follow a certain set of rules because we were doing it live. League of Fire wanted us to follow a certain set of rules, and because when you do things live, you can't leave the screen for X amount of time, and if it's 60 seconds longer, they're disqualified, and it was just the way it was, and so I was really happy and fortunate that we could then move the comp to Sawtell so we could do it live. I always wanted to do live, but when the comp started, we was in the middle of COVID, so like obviously we had to social isolate, and everyone's like, let's not talk about that time anymore. But it was a thing, and I'm really glad that we've evolved past that into this comp that it is now, and we've got a bit more room to be more flashy and glitzy, like you're saying there. It's nice to be more than just on some random YouTube channel or whatever. It's like nice to be attached to a big festival as well. Yeah,
and be recognized and stuff. And that's why, like I say, like to all the competitors or anyone that gets involved, like just get behind it, have a bit of fun. Don't take it too seriously and stuff. You got to,
and like, so that being said, now it's I'm going to be surprised if anyone takes the belt off you for Italy, but all things said, and obviously, like, if you do make it to Italy and there's obviously no issues there, what are your thoughts on the Italian competition? Because That's a different kettle of fish again, like we were saying before. It's mainly chilies. I think there's only 2 rounds which are products. Have you got a different mindset going into that one? Because like this one, I think the most effort is going to be put is surviving the first, I think it's like 17, 18 rounds, and then that last round being the speed round. But of course, these guys are some of the best speed eaters in the world, as we saw last year. We got the Italian guy, which is like, was it 3-time European champ, now 4-time world champ or intercontinental champ. Broken Charlie came second, right behind him. We had the Bulgarian bloke. Does Serbia and Croatia have a thing against Bulgaria as well? Like, is there a bit of a rivalry there too?
They're all there from the Eastern Bloc, so it's all the Slavic. So the European comp's sort of like a bit closer to home. So got the European blood there, so I'll pretty much compete well with them, I reckon.
Yeah, and like one of the things that a lot of people said about the chilies as well, they're going, wow, these Italian chilies were especially hot. Like you're saying there, like each sort of region has their own kind of feel and vibe about them. One of the things that Dom said to me, he reckons that the Italian chilies there are just like super duper hot. They're on a sort of a different scale as well. I talked to the guy that was the grower. He said he'd been growing these chilies specifically for 35 plus years. Is that a concern to you where you got to take on some supercharged, super hot versions of chilies where like I think they've bred each one of these versions of chilies to be a hotter version than their originals, if that makes sense? Does that concern you
really.
a bit as well? Or
nah.
Have you got a sort of strategy going into that one? A different strategy compared to the Australian champs for that one?
Not really. Maybe a bit similar to the New Zealand one with like the international rules and stuff. So just going there, be myself, and put on a show, have a crack, and
absolutely. Because those
Cognoscetti
Cognoscetti rules, they call them I think it's something or other. Cognoscetti rules are these 70-something-year-old rules that are handed down from Italy or something. I can't remember the exact specifics, but they're the rules that are going with that one. But one of the interesting things that I think tripped up Dom was you can't have anything come out of the mouth, right? And anything come out of the mouth means out, and out means out. There is no coming back. There is no substitutions. There's nothing. There's no leeway. So giving that, knowing that, is that a concern for you as well going into that competition?
No, that's what I thought about with the last speed round.
Big Alex Hung Fu says, Garan, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, bro. There you go, bro.
Sorry, keep going. I didn't interrupt.
No, I was just saying, I thought about that when with the speed round.
Thanks, Big B. Yeah, guys, had a little bit of fun. Like he says, like eat a heap of crazy hot challenges. I'm doing a lot with Chili Philly. Love it.
Yeah, got to put on a show, and I guess this one's for the other competitors too to sort of step up their game a little bit.
Put them on their toes a bit, eh?
Yeah,
keep
that's right.
Toes.
Put a bit of fear factor in it. But yeah, like when I
put some fear into the competitors. Geez, you bloody look like a Viking, mate. I'll give you that one. So, is there a mindset that you have? Like we were talking about the physical part of preparing your body and that for a comp. Is there a mindset that gets Garan into his game? Like you've got something that gets you in your game face, or what gets you your competition mindset?
I think this one's a bit more genetic, a bit more DNA. Especially with our type of people and stuff, we're very, very jovial and stuff like that. Like to muck around and, like you said, the gentle giant sort of thing. But when the time comes, man, if it's war, then it's I'm just looking for blood.
Jeez, I guess the first time I've heard you be serious, mate. Look at you kind of remind me of what was that movie with? I think it was one of the Iron Mans, like Iron Man 2, and that big Russian dude, the electric whips that he's smacked Tony Stark with a thing, and he goes, "You didn't beat me. You've got nothing, rah rah." And he goes, "Yes, but now they see that Iron Man is not invincible. There's now water. And you're like, there's blood in the water."
Well, that's it. As soon as I get that sniff, then that's the ears prick up and the eyes just go dark. So
you're like, I can smell weakness. You are in trouble. And do you think that's sort of like the Serbian in you that's sort of like, yes, like,
Yeah,
is that what
with
sort
the
of comes
heritage,
out, that mental mindset?
with the heritage and the bloodline and stuff, going, if I go back through the history and stuff, I can see why it's there. So yeah.
Absolutely, mate. So look, you've got a lot of titles. You've now two-time South Australian champion. You've got the Oceania champ title and belt. You're going to try and get the trifecta to get the Australian Chili champs. What advice would you give to people that are attempting to do this craziness? Because, like, this, as I was saying before, like, there's no Chili Olympics, there's no things like that. It's becoming more and more of a sport and a competition that's more professionally recognized. But what advice would you give to people that are wanting to try out what you're doing and attempt to be like this, like a state champion or even just a Chili competitor, mate? What would you say to them?
Just get involved. Like, obviously everyone sort of knows their limits in life and stuff like that, but you're not going to know where they are until you try and exceed them.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
So
Chili Sauce Distributors, before this live ends, I'd like to wish Garan all the best. He's a true South Australian champion and New Zealand Oceania champion. You've got this, mate, and look forward to watching you smash them all. Love.
Thanks, Gary and Jane.
Thanks, Gazza. Thanks, Jane. I absolutely believe in the same thing there, mate. Like, I think a lot of people, for some reason, every single time I have a live, one of the comments is always, "Oh, are these people going to die? Oh, they're going to go to hospital." And I'm like, look, we're all adults here, right? They've all signed a waiver, right? You're all over 18, clearly. You're not pregnant. I mean, I'm in my third trimester.
Wait, let me just check. I just have to check.
I'm in my third trimester, and what's it called? And you're not allergic to chili, but like, clearly, you guys being at this level, you've already been tested. You're all battle hardened. You're all battle tested. It's clear that you don't have any of those things and those issues. So going into a comp like this, it's clear that no one's going to have any problems and that all the pain is only going to be short-term, short-lived. There's no one's walking away with any permanent injuries or permanent health conditions, And do you have a lot of people go like that? They go, "Oh, were you worried you're going to die?" and stuff like that? Anyone ever ask you that kind of stuff? Like,
oh yeah, like you get it all the time, like all the generic questions and stuff like that. And thanks, V. Appreciate it, mate.
Was that? What did he say? Ad Bisset? Don't take on. What is he trying to say? Ad Bisset? Ad Bisset? Don't take on Gozov. Advice. Don't take on Gozov. Oh. All the best, Garan. Happy to supply more chilies for the lead up if needed. Good on you, Gawler River chilies. You're legends.
Oh, shout out to Darren, mate. These chilies are fantastic. They actually taste really good. Gawler River chilies. Yeah, like I'm actually enjoying these chilies. So sorry, guys.
That's all right. Don't have to apologize, mate. It's just that's who you are. So like, obviously, people aren't going to die at this comp. Clearly, we've got paramedics on standby, just in case. But it's mainly just like legal stuff as well. You've got to sign your waiver and blood. I mean, no virus fine. That's okay.
Yeah.
Look, so it should be interesting. But what's in the future for Garan? Like, we already know that they've got the Australian champs and we've got the Italian champs. What are we? Say, for example, in the scenario that you might win the world champs, what would Garan do next? What would be your next thing that Garan would do? Would you hang up your belt and just rest on your laurels, go, well, I've done it all, or would you go, right, I'm going to be the reigning champ for as long as possible? What would be your aim, mate?
Oh, mate, I'm going to hit up Oprah and get her out of retirement to come interview me. We're going to hit the stars.
Hit up who?
I'm going to hit up Oprah and get her out of retirement to come interview me.
Oprah.
you get a chili, you get a chili, you get a chili, and you get a chili.
That's awesome. I think the other interesting thing as well, we're talking about, you just said getting Oprah out of retirement, right? One of the things I have found very, very interesting, and I thought this might be interesting too, is Shahina Wasim, who's the UK chili queen, right? And she's probably the most accomplished title holder for chilies in the world, because she's got 97 chili competitions won, 0 losses, right? If she asked you to have a face-off against her, would you go up against her? Would you attempt that?
Oh, 100%. I'll ask her why haven't we done it yet?
Right. Yeah. And Big Alex says, thank you all for supporting my brother. Absolutely legend. No worries. Was a Big V wishing you all the very best, guys. And I know you've got the fight in you to take this. Been an honor to meet such a genuine, humble human. And more importantly, he's as crazy, if not crazier than I am. Respect. Awesome. Thanks, Big V. You're
Thanks
a legend.
so much, V. Thank you.
Yeah. So,
Appreciate
So you would take on the challenge if Shahina would ask you for a face-off?
Oh, 100%. Like I've always said, you only live twice, so why not? You got to give it a crack.
You only live twice? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean?
You know that? Yeah, we all come back the second time. Yeah.
Oh, do we? Haven't tried it yet. Haven't figured that out yet. Haven't got that far.
No, just the little shits they're saying that I always say, like, you only live twice, so making people think about it.
Yeah. No, that's all right, mate. It's all good. I know you, mate. And so, look, the last thing I wanted to ask you is, have you got any people you want to shout out or promote that you've just like, yeah, these guys have helped me over the line. They've sponsored me, they've promoted me, whatever. Any shout outs?
Like, yeah, thanks to everybody that's competed so far and that I've come up against, and anyone that's been involved in any of these chili contests and competitions and festivals, and really appreciate it. Like, not just myself, but I think the whole community in whole of Australia, with all these people that are getting involved in the chili community. So thanks to all those people. Thanks to Chili Sauce Distributors for all the sponsorship and stuff, and looking after us here in SA, and Danny from Up in Smoke with all the chili reviews and stuff. He's helped me out a lot. He's sort of like my he's my Uguay.
Oh, you sensei or something. He's speaking, whispering chili into the wind.
Yeah. He's like the OG champ. So he's sort of helped me along the way too. So I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, Danny.
Yeah, he definitely was, because he was one of the. I think he was the first South Australian chili champion. Yeah. And Danny's no pushover either. He's one hell of a competitor. Yeah. So
man.
It's interesting to see sort of people pass the torch on. And that's what I thought was really interesting about running this comp every year is there's a set of people each year, but then not every year is the same people going to be in, and sometimes they're going to pass the torch on. Sometimes they're going to keep it going and try and retain their crowns and stuff. Yeah. I always find that interesting. The sifting sands of the chili world and chili competitions is quite interesting, because you never know when you walk into a competition who that other person is that you get to rock up and compete against, and some real weapons come out of the woodworks. And I'm saying you are an example of that, where you're just some dude that we hit up like 5 minutes before a comp, and now look at you now, mate. Like, did you ever think you're going to get this far?
No. I still pinch myself over it. I think is this joke going to be over? Yeah, like I know I take the piss, but then like it's like, am I taking the piss for this thing as well? What's going on?
Yeah, exactly, mate. All right. Well, look, the last thing I want to ask you before we love you and leave you is, have you got any words to say to your fellow competitors before we go on the Australian champs? You got any fighting words or good luck or stuff like that? Tell us what you got to say to these guys before we leave you, mate, tonight.
Well, I've already heard a couple of them with their comments. They've been pretty funny and stuff with Sarah and Kieran and Gene. Obviously, the other guys are going to come up after me, but all I've got to say is, come get some.
Come get some. Oh, mate. I absolutely love it. So, Big V just says, have a great time with the Australians, both of you, and great live, fellas. Make sure you got a good connection, Bill. Look forward to the brutality. Absolutely. Thanks, Big V. All right, mate. Well, we might let you get out of here. Is there anything else you want to say before we get you out of here, Gozza?
No. Thanks again for the interview. I've had a lot of fun with it as well. And good luck, everybody, and make sure you bring your best in your A game, because I can't wait to meet you all and have a bit of banter and chat afterwards and stuff. But yeah, when it's on. Let's give a good show and make Australia proud.
Absolutely, yeah. Bring your own game, because Gozza's coming for you. Good stuff, legend. All right, mate. Well, I love you and leave you. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us. You have a great night. We'll catch up with you very soon, mate.
See you guys. I'll finish the rest of these chilies now. See you later.
See you, mate. Bye. All right, Spice Legends. That's it for our spicy goodness. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got a few more interviews to go as well, Spice Legends. We've got our Queensland champs, and we've got all the other legends from all the other different states, including New South Wales and Tasmania as well to go. So don't worry, Spice Legends. We've got heaps more spicy goodness. But for now, all I have to say is keep calm and be awesome. You.